We have previously seen how the total revenues varies with the number of people using the bridge. And we have a curve like this with increasing number of people, increasing revenues. However, when you lower the price in order to attract more and more people, the revenues will reach zero. So there is apparently an optimum here and maximum amount of revenue. However, now we also have to take into account the cost for this and how big that is. First, we have the fixed cost, which we have here. That is the fixed cost. And then we have a variable cost, which like that. And now when we have added the variable cost, we have added this variable cost, and the result is then this line which represents the total cost, which is the fixed cost plus n times the marginal cost. This is n times marginal cost. And then we realized that here, this segment here we have the profit, which is the maximum profit. And then we try to translate this total revenues, total cost, into price per person or price per trip. And then we just translate that into this other graph, where we have the marginal cost, which is the same here, which is 1. We have the demand curve, or the value that all of these users allocate to use this trip. And then we have the average cost, which is this line here. And the average cost is equals total cost divided by the number of users, which is equals marginal cost plus the fixed cost divided by number of users. And the thing is here, now we have to make sure that our average cost is not higher than what we could generate in revenues here and here. In between this interval, it's able for us to make a profit. And here, this area is the maximum profit we could make. And this is the total revenue, and here have this part is the total cost, and this part here is the profit. And the revenues minus the total cost is then equal to the profit. And as before, we have a consumer surplus, which is the amount of willingness to pay or benefit that these consumer experience that are above the price. They are willing to pay 12, 10, 8 crowns, 6 crowns, 14 crowns instead of just the 5 we are charging. And that amount, that total amount, is then the consumer surplus. And that surplus we have there, which then is a good thing from a society perspective. But at the same time we have this area here, which is the loss in consumer surplus.